And let's go live. Go ahead and let the stream actually do its thing for a moment. Was I actually able to put in Sonic Mania? Yes, I was. Good job, me. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is properly put into OBS so that the chat actually shows up. And we should be fine. And everything should be great and wonderful and groovy. Let me know how audio levels are, everybody. Let me introduce my co-commentator. Hello, Helu.
Hello. How's it going?
I had 4 hours of sleep. It was wonderful.
I can't imagine that.
Can you tell from my voice how wonderful it was? It was great and amazing.
See, the sad part is you sound genuine when you say that.
Alright, so one thing that I wanted to say before we start and try and show you, let me see if I can quickly look this up. Trust me, this is worth it. No, it isn't. That's a whole big, huge lie. Oh my god, where is this shit? Did they get rid of it? Typing noise is the best. There it is! Alright, so, just for the sake of... Oh, I'm on OBS. Oh no. Oh no, I need to quickly, like... Oh shit, I need to do even more than normal.
Is this going to be weird?
Window capture? No, display capture, there we go. Let's quickly do this. Oh my god. This is so not worth it in any way whatsoever. There we go. On stream, you'll be able to see listing on Amazon for the Sonic Mania shirt. I am currently wearing it. I am just saying this for posterity reasons. For bragging points. Alright, let's get rid of that, and let's get into the fucking game. It's Sonic Mania! It came out today. I did not stream it until now because I was waiting for the PC version. PC version is out. It's actually got some bug fixes and nice stuff. People asked for like a separate Supersonic button apparently, and apparently the PC version is getting that before any of the console versions do. So
that'd be sweet.
For the console versions, especially because the console versions came out like, what was it, 2 weeks before we got it? It sucked. It was an awful wait, and I hated it because there was like a million videos that came out from like YouTube creators that I like that I had to just ignore because I wanted to go in spoiler free.
Oh. The sad part is I know exactly how that feels. Not with this particular game, but like back when oh gosh, what was its name? Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, I get the feeling.
Oh my gosh, that Eternal logo. I'm so happy that they have the exact same thing that they had on Sonic 2. With the wonderful, wonderful logo. Hopefully my stream will be better than the stream that this was announced on.
The stream it was announced on?
Oh yeah.
Was it bad?
It was plagued by technical issues up the wazoo. It was a disaster piece, we'll call it.
Oh gosh.
So just because I want to go through the options real quick, you know, just because it is an impressive piece of software. You've got your full screen, you got your border, you got your windowed mode, just normal stuff. Triple buffering is interesting. I wonder how necessary that actually is. That's usually something I only see on like really, really advanced 3D games currently, like shooters and whatnot.
Yeah, see what it does is it's actually set up so that when you're playing as 3 characters, they each hit an individual spring.
That's the Sonic Heroes button? That's what that does? Well, fuck, I gotta do that. We have a couple of screen filters that do various things. This one blurs the lines a little bit. This one actually puts on a CRT effect. This one puts on a softer and blurrier CRT effect. They're actually quite nice. Sometimes I don't like CRT effects, but these ones are quite well done. I'm going to go with nothing, just because I feel like that's going to appear best on stream. But for my own playthrough, like off stream and whatnot, I will certainly be going with like CRT sharp, because that looks awesome. I just don't think it's going to carry through on stream well.
Davey Bot is agreeing with you on that one.
Yeah, definitely keep me up to date on the chat. And hello, everybody. Hello, VG Fanatic. Hello, Bob. Hello, Davey. Lovely to see you all on this magical, magical day. The day that the year of Sonic started, or the year of Tails, as it so happens. Let me see. What is Q is delete.
Q is delete. I mean, I suppose you're not going to press that very often on that menu.
Well, let's go ahead and start a new game with my fucking guy with Tails! Oh, I'm so happy that I get to play as him out the gate. In Sonic CD, because Tails wasn't available in the original version, they have you actually unlock him by playing as Sonic first. And it was awful and horrible, and I hated that decision. Considering I still haven't been in Sonic CD to get to try out the new Tails version. Oh man. Oh shit.
What is that?
Those are some mini-bosses. Oh. Oh, it changed them. Oh, we went to a different dimension. Is that what's going on?
What is up with the magic guy on the side?
Really? By the way, Davey, did I miss the animated intro in some way, or does that play later? Because I thought that was supposed to play. Does that only play when you're playing as Sonic? Let me know about that. Because I do want to show off that animated intro if possible, because that is something that I actually did not spoil myself on, besides the fact that I know of its existence.
Bob is saying, really advanced shooters? Is that not what Sonic is already?
Sonic is the most
and
advanced shooter mankind has ever seen.
I mean, I can only agree if we're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's if you wait on the title screen, gotcha. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let the title screen play out, and our animated cinematic will play out. Animated by Tyson Hesse of Boxer Hockey and the silly Sonic comic fame. Meme Sonic comic that you can find a million voiceovers for on YouTube. And also working on the official Sonic comics now that I remember it.
Oh, is this
This is a fully animated, professionally animated cinematic. It's wonderful and amazing.
My gosh, it looks great.
Oh yeah, Tyson's style is insane. Although I will say that it wasn't just him that did it. There was a lot of people who did cleanup and all sorts of things on it as well. Tyson was basically the director of it, let's say, who did a good chunk of the work. But there were a lot of hands working on this. And working on the rest of the game as well. Oh man, the texture. I love it, especially since it reminds me so much of the Sonic movie.
You know what? I haven't actually watched that fully. I've seen clips, but I don't think I've seen it fully.
I somewhat recommend it. It's a slight bit campy, but I honestly feel like it's decent for what it is.
I mean, you gotta understand, the biggest thing that I think I've seen on there is the very notable scene with Sonic and Metal.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
That one.
that is definitely not the way that Sonic sounds, but you get my point.
If you wait for it a second time, you get the same one with different sound effects and music, apparently. David Bott said.
Different SFXs and music. Interesting. I'm gonna leave that one up for YouTube. Once is fine enough. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so the big thing with Sonic Mania, well, not the big thing, honestly. I don't like that they did this, but they did bring back a few levels from the old games. So obviously we start off with Green Hill Zone, because...
What other zone would you start with?
Any other zone. The first level, possibly something nice that's not Green Hill.
I mean, in fairness, yeah, I suppose it is overdone.
Kind of with me on this, as far as I know, like Sonic fans and whatnot, where we're... You know what? I want to go into that, if possible. Where we're just kind of sick of playing... Oh, I'm going to switch over to the D-pad for this. Blue spheres! You know what? I'm actually really happy that they brought this back, because this was actually the Special Zone minigame that I liked the most out of all.
I was never any good at it, but I completely agree, just because, like, the tunnel ones were never really interesting to me.
And they also weren't exactly, like, technically good. But that's the, So, you always gotta mention when you play Sonic Mania the fact that this game was made by a few lovely, lovely fans who have been making Sonic really great recently. That being the main directors of the game being Christian Whitehead and Stealth, along with a lot of help from a company called Pagoda West. But I mentioned them because they made Sonic 1 and 2 for the Android and iOS ports. And I mentioned that because Sonic 2, they actually recreated the special level from scratch and didn't just port it over. They made like a fully 3D version of the special zone for Sonic 2, and it is 100% completely better. It controls like a dream in comparison.
Sweet. That was the main issue with it, was the controls. It just... Ugh.
So I highly recommend... Actually, you know what, it's a little bit fiddly, but the best way to play the Sonic 2 port is to first of all buy it, and second of all, to get this little computer Android emulator called BlueStacks, and play the game on that. Because, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of fucking hate phone controls. Unless, of course, you have some kind of, like, Android controller that magically works with it. I actually do have a Bluetooth controller, but it didn't work with Sonic 2, unfortunately. Out of the box, at least. Kind of fiddly. But that's just because, like, there's a whole bunch of different drivers for Sonic. Well, for Android games in general.
I didn't even know they had controllers. I just thought it was basic touchscreen controls, which I've never been okay with.
They do make a fair amount of them. So for the levels itself, with Green Hill Zone and whatnot, man, I mean, I'm just going over like everything that's like in the advertising at this point, but I feel it's worth mentioning. But Green Hill Zone is the first level of every like recreated level that was in a Sonic game previously will be similar to what came before. Like here we've got Act 1 of Green Hill Zone, and a lot of parts of this are looking like Green Hill Zone that we've played before. Although not exactly, there are some little shake-ups in the level design. But it's the second act of each level, of each zone, that will actually be a little bit of a even more drastic shake-up with completely new like mechanics and whatnot.
So basically they wait until Act 2 to actually get into the beat of what they think would have been better, in their opinion.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. But certainly putting their own spin on the level. I'm still amazing at blue spheres.
I don't know how the hell you manage it.
A good D-pad for starters, for sure.
That's absolutely necessary.
Although, I say good D-pad, I'm on the GameCube D-pad, which is okay, at best. But it does the job, at least. For precise
apparently
motions.
the main guy from Pagoda West is the one who was making the Sonic 2 HD before it got canned.
Oh my god, that makes so much sense. So Sonic 2 HD was an interesting little project. It was making some drastically different visuals for Sonic 2. It actually, I always heard reports that it was, like, shut down by Sega, you know, for being Sonic 2 HD as a fan game.
Yeah.
But from what I looked into after the fact, it just, like, fell apart internally.
Right.
And it's actually a little bit hard to find information about what exactly happened there. But I'm going to assume that my interpretation is correct. That they just kind of, like, fell apart. Interestingly enough, the person who did the music for this, T-Lopes, also came from Sonic 2 HD. And he was doing, like, remixes for that. Which, by the way, T-Lopes is the shit! So, the very first thing that they showed off for Sonic Mania, and the thing that I'm most looking forward to seeing, honestly, is Studiopolis, which is a completely original, completely from the ground up, like, never before seen level in Sonic, and it is amazing, and it has the juiciest music. It is so good.
Wait, go back to where you saw that chameleon.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure I saw something.
Oh my gosh. I don't know exactly where he was, is the thing.
It was by the cliff. It was, never mind, you broke through the wall already.
Oh yeah, I went further on than it was? Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing, is you went there already and did what I suspected was a thing. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. Some kind of secret?
I mean, if it was, then, I mean, great, but I'm not sure. It may have just been a second route. Who knows? I don't want to influence the game.
We do, in fact, want to keep an eye out for... I don't think that there will be any, like, secrets myself. I might be wrong. But,
okay, I'm instantly noticing that the spikes work non-Sonic 1, which is good.
Well, that's because Sonic 1 spikes are awful and terrible and should be left in the Stone Age.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem whatsoever. You're so Canadian, it hurts, and you're not even Canadian.
Yeah, how do I Canadian from Britain?
You can always try and colonize it.
No.
I am being naughty. I should not do that.
I cry.
My apologies. Anyway. God, that's so shitty. Just like making fun of like somebody just based on like the country that they come from. Oh!
I mean, of all the things that you could have said, that wasn't the worst one.
True. Well, somewhat true. Like there was a lot of genocide involved in that after all. Moving swiftly along.
Very swiftly. As the game speeds ahead.
Yeah. The game is definitely feeling our conversation here. So we get the coins. And we do have Chaos Emeralds somewhere inside of here. Oh yeah, I actually know what is up with that as well. Not the locations, but I know what the special is as far as what you actually have to do. Because it's kind of a combination between a few special zones from Sonic, actually. Oh, I love that effect.
The waterfall? Oh, the burning log.
Yes. Did that seriously appear for you like 2 seconds after I said that?
Yeah.
That's some awesome sync, like lag. When I say lag, what's the word for it? But anyway, like that's just really, really good.
Stream delay?
It would normally be like, you know, like 20 seconds or something on like Twitch. Granted, I do have it set up to be good for that, for seeing what I'm doing and then having it appear on screen very soon after. That's a specific option that you can have, and oh man, I'm probably gonna stop getting these if they pepper these all over the place.
I mean, it's for every checkpoint, it seems.
As long as you have 50 rings, if they are still going with the activation method. I hear that there's actually a lot of these. In fact, I remember that there's a few screen caps I've been seeing where people are showing off that they got all of the Blue Sphere stages and completed all of them, which may even be an achievement later on when they get legitimately difficult.
I do wonder then, does that mean that there's exactly one per checkpoint, and each checkpoint individually has its own one?
Yep, I believe so.
Gosh.
Yes,
that sounds good.
There's a lot of effort put into this. It goes without saying that Sonic fans put together a better Sonic game than any other Sonic team was able to. Especially considering that the guys who were handling the 2D part of Sonic before this was Dimps, who made Sonic 4, which I fucking hate vocally.
I mean, who doesn't?
You would be surprised. There are some people that defend Sonic 4.
What do they defend about it? What do they point at and say is good?
It's a good game! That's all they say, really. Nothing in specific.
I disagree.
Have you played it yourself, then?
I've seen gameplay.
Where are these final balls?
It's very basic. It is basically the root of what made the old Sonic games without actually making effort in the game at all.
I think it's just the fact that the level design and the physics suck. That's like the number one thing that you have to get right about a Sonic game. Like, there's all kinds of videos that you can look up online. Like, the biggest problem is that, oh man, now what I was about to say was ruined. Alright, here we go. If you, like, spin dash off a cliff like this in Sonic 4, you will go straight down almost immediately.
What?
Yes. Instead of, like, having any kind of momentum whatsoever.
But it's a Sonic game.
Yeah.
But fast!
I don't know if every Sonic game has to be fast, per se.
No. I'm not saying it has to be, oh my gosh, super speedy, but, you know, it's a Sonic game.
It's supposed to have physics?
It's
supposed to have momentum?
Is that the Sonic 2 final boss?
Yes, it is. A version of it, at least.
Oh dear.
So this guy's gonna be fun.
It's even got the bombs. Oof.
Any amount of love that you can find in, like, other games that were recreated for this, there's going to be a lot of effort put into it. This, for example, is an amazing first boss, I think, actually, already. I wonder if the bosses in Sonic Mania will finally change my opinion of Sonic bosses. And that they're the worst
We can
part.
certainly hope.
You know, I would hope that I could stand on the drill, honestly. You know, on the actual, like, forearm, well, not the forearm, but, like, the elbow part of it.
It did look like that, but I suppose, I don't know.
Oh no, he's going faster! He's got a speed key. Oh god. There we go. Wonderful. Amazing. I didn't die on the first boss. I'm not a noob! I'm not a noob! I'm not owned!
Not yet, anyway.
I do hear that the difficulty is actually pretty ramping up later on.
Oh?
Speaking of the movie, you play as Sonic, Tails drives the tornado, and he's wearing the pilot's cap from the OVA. Oh my god.
What?
For particularly observant people, there's going to be a million Sonic references, and Sega references, actually. There's even references to other Sega games. Like, I've seen that there's a reference to, like, Daytona, which is a Sega racer. There's a reference to Streets of Rage, which is a good little beat-em-up from Genesis. Chemical Plant Zone. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Get that blast processing going. My hope is that because of the wild success that I hope Sonic Mania has in sales, I know that it's doing great in reviews, but we really don't have too many sales figures just yet. My hope is that it does so well that they ask all the team to do an original Sonic game from the ground up. Because that's what I want. Oh my god, we got a ring!
That would be ideal.
Because I don't need recreated levels and like reference levels to have fun in Sonic. Especially since the thing that I am most looking forward to here is Studiopolis. And the saloon level. I haven't had anything else spoiled for me.
Saloon level?
Yeah, there's a saloon level. Kind of like an old western kind of feel to it.
Hmm.
So the idea here is that we have to catch that mothership, and in order to do that, we have to get blue spheres in order to speed up, which will increase our Mach speed. Oh god.
Okay, the idea behind this is actually cool.
Yes, this is quite an interesting one.
It does seem a bit floaty, but I suppose you're running at really high speed, that's gonna happen.
Oh, and your rings are also the time, so you can increase the time by getting rings. Oh, Jesus, Mach speed 3. Oh, jeez. Have mercy, game. Oh, I can't even go over the gaps. This is actually legitimately tough. I don't know if I quite like the controls here, I'm gonna say. Oh,
I have a question.
What's up?
If you run backwards, will it turn?
I don't want to find out, unfortunately. Come here, little mothership! Fuck you!
So, Davey-Bot, you hyped about the saloon level?
Yeah, Davey-Bot is especially hyped for the saloon level. If it's not a spoiler, as far as like levels that we've already mentioned, that I have already mentioned, then go in and say what your favorite level is, Davey. Because Davey is a little shit that had the Switch version, and also has the PC version. Because as a Sonic fan does.
Ultimate support for the devs.
There's a lot of people that did that. Especially because a lot of people are liking the portability of the Switch. So you get the nice little PC version with, you know, the best resolution possible. And you support Sega in doing so. And you have the portable Switch version. The controls are right out of Sonic R. Oh no, why would they do that? It didn't. It felt more responsive than Sonic R. We'll say that much because I did play Sonic R somewhat recently.
Sonic R had some insane drift. It was just.
You gotta drift, man. Sonic R, Tokyo Drift. Too fast, too Sonic. I'm not going to worry about special zones and rings that much. I'm just going to play the game blindly as I do. Almost certainly not going to get 7 Chaos Emeralds doing that, but that's okay since I don't too much care for special zones. They're still somewhat, they're fun, but they're still not the best part of this game. The best part of the game is the platforming and the actual level, as always.
I have a question, if it would be allowed to be said in your presence.
Sure.
For the people in chat, is there a particular reason to get all the Chaos Emeralds, other than the obvious supersonic stuff, I guess?
Is there a different ending, for example? There probably is. Just a slightly different ending. If I had to take a guess. Also might get some kind of like final level. already had all the emeralds by this level. That is insane. That is really, really fast, actually.
We got a yes. So there is, in fact, incentive of some form.
They're usually pretty good about that. Is there any supersonic death traps a la the cave level from Sonic 2? I would imagine that there's not, because even in their recreation of Sonic 2, they actually got rid of that.
That was cruel.
Yes, it was. They actually replaced it in the Sonic 2 Android and iOS ports with a secret level. That was a recreated level from like it was a cut level, right? Like the original, like somehow we know about a cut level from Sonic 2. And they put that in the death location, the entrance to it.
Huh.
And it's a really, really wonderful way to tackle that bit of bad game design. You can actually even look up and see that that little death spot was not exact. It was meant to be very forgiving at one stage of the game. There's this screen cap that you can find where you can find like it had like a bridge and a spring there at one point in development, and then they got rid of it. It's hilarious. This mini-boss is actually very, very hard to hit. Because I'm assuming that when he has the blue goo, I can't hit him.
The whole blue goo around a spherical sort of robot thingy kind of reminds me of that one mini-boss from Spark Mandrill. Mega Man X.
Ah, fair enough. It sort of reminds me of the snowman boss from Ice Cap Zone. Oh yeah, it is extremely similar to it, especially with the blue spheres that float around him.
Hey, don't worry, Davey. Clogging chat is the best thing for people to do. It gives us something to talk about.
Hey, if nobody else is talking, don't worry about it. I don't mind, and nobody's going to arrest you for it. So it's okay.
He's lying. I am actually the YouTube police.
Undercover cops.
I have a badge, but you can't see it. Trust me.
Oh yeah?
Later, Shadow Zone.
Later, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by.
Is that a syringe?
Yes, we are injecting chemicals into the level. In Chemical Plant Zone. Oh, man! So here's the second act, obviously, with completely new mechanics.
Blimey, that gel jump.
Whee! Wait until the one that just happened. Oh my god, there's so much fun effects in this. That thing looks even better than it used to. I remember the appearance of that particular Badnik, like, extremely.
The smoky snake thing?
Yeah, the floating guy that bursts into like a million pieces.
I remember purple ones, but
I'm in my happy place, by the way. Sonic Mania has been out already for quite a while, and obviously we know all about how the public has received it. They received it very well. Oh yeah, the Sonic Twitter even posted about it. The Metacritic score. This is the highest rated Sonic game in the last 15 years.
Gosh.
Even more so than Generations, which was somewhat surprising. Because Generations, a lot of people really went nuts over.
I mean, yeah.
Higher rated than Sonic Colors, higher rated than... The only thing that it comes close to that came out 15 years ago was actually Sonic Advance. That was the next highest rated Sonic game. Sonic games have always had kind of an issue with reviews because there's a lot of people that just do not like the general style.
Run and dodge things, hopefully?
Yeah. It's always quite strange, honestly. Everybody just wants it to be Mario, instead of being its own thing. Granted, I do think that there's some stuff that Sonic could honestly take some cues from.
What is going on with those rings there? They went huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of effects when rings pop out of you now. It's especially great when you get like 100 of them. As far as like the animation goes and whatnot, there's so much love put in this game. Like, Jesus, there is a lot going on animation-wise.
I think it was a actual, like, thing that you had at some point, maybe, because when those rings were worth more when you picked them up.
So they're like
it wasn't
bigger
just
rings.
A single... Yeah. I don't know what it is that gave you that, but cool. Davey's saying it's now time for the best boss.
Ooh, interesting. And by best boss, we mean another Blue Spheres level. Oh, man! These are actually getting difficult. It's kind of funny. So, fun fact, there was actually a game, a lot of people don't know this, there was actually a game called Blue Spheres that you could unlock, I think by locking on the lock-on cartridge of, like, Sonic and Knuckles onto one of the games, and then playing from that. God, I do not remember how to get to it all, but basically the point, oh god damn it, is that you could have randomly generated Blue Sphere levels, and they were hard as balls. Because they were exactly like that level, where like there was just a million red orbs that are everywhere. And you have to go down very specific corridors in order to win the game.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh my god, it's Mean Bean Machine! Dude, what? It's Puyo Puyo!
What?
You're kidding me! I am so happy I didn't spoil this for myself.
Oh my gosh.
Dude! Also, this is gonna be awful. I am actually doing pretty bad. I'm not Puyo Puyoing. I have to Puyo Puyo harder.
You can do it.
Oh, this isn't gonna quite work.
Okay, so what are greys? I'm assuming they're bad.
Yeah, greys can be cleared, but you have to clear something next to it. Oh, I'm gonna do so bad on this.
Guessing 4 of a kind?
I wasn't expecting to play Puyo Puyo today. Oh god, why am I just go for the clear instead of going for the combo. You gotta go for the combo! Oh no, no. Oh my god, I'm doing so fucking bad.
I mean, you say that, but Eggman's piling up a huge amount of garbage over there.
Okay, I got something going. Kind of, sort of, not really. Yeah, Eggman's probably doing bad just because they set this to very, very easy for the kids, but it's gonna help me out for sure as well. I may as well just clear stuff normally, honestly. Okay, I didn't even need a combo in the slightest in order to beat the Eggman. That's kind of hilarious. But to be expected.
He's very bad at his own game. Oh, okay, apparently it's the blue ring power-up that you got at one point that made your rings bigger and worth more. It's a Chaotix thing, apparently.
Oh my god, they took something from Chaotix. So I guess they even took stuff from bad Sonic games.
Hmm.
Although Chaotix,
Oh, it is 8 o'clock. I am gonna have to go.
Alright.
It's 10.
Later, Helu. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, no worries. Enjoy your game, and best of luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Studiopolis. Here we go, everybody. The level that I was most looking forward to. And actually, I don't know what Act 2 looks like. Because I actually did not look into it. So I'm going to know Act 1, but I'm not going to know what Act 2 has. As far as, like, new mechanics and whatnot. This actually brings up a pet peeve that I have. I do not like in any way, shape, or form convention-only demos. Because a lot of people got to play this before the rest of us. I've never really liked it. It's like an industry-wide thing where like you just release a demo for convention use only, and that's it. And that's all that's actually, you know, if you don't go to a convention, if you don't go to PAX, well fuck you, man, you're not getting it to play this awesome game that's in production. Like, why not release it? Like, you could release a demo, it's okay. It was done in the past. People share demos like crazy. I guess it's because they want to make sure that, like, you know... I'm not sure if there's any kind of reason for it. Maybe it can only be shown off at conventions if they have it be exclusive to that convention. This Hornet truck is actually from Daytona, I believe. Is the general, like, logo. But not the truck itself, as far as I know. At least that's my understanding. I never did actually play Daytona. I should. I've heard really good things about it, actually. Certain versions, anyway. Ooh, I have not seen this boss. What is it they call these guys? The hard-boiled heavies? Which is an amazing name, actually. Let's see, where's the weak point for this guy? Ah, it's just hitting the missiles back at them. And then I'm let go, and then he's back. On my tail! He's dressed as a police officer, which is kind of funny. The police are after Sonic and Tails. Our little freedom fighters. Okay, good job, mate. Red missiles are bad. No, I was totally in the jump animation when I hit that. So actually, that's the main criticism that some people had about this game, is they don't like that there is a life system in Sonic Mania. Because it is, after all, a little bit out of date at this point. Not too many games, not too many platformers nowadays are actually coming out with anything that's not like a checkpoint system. Because checkpoints are quite nice. With the lack of lives, and just being able to take on some boss that's giving you trouble infinitely without having to worry about being put back as far as progress is concerned. Which I actually agree with. I do agree that they could modernize Sonic and make it a little bit more accessible for people who are a little bit bad at video games. And I don't even say that, like, derisively. I just say, like, yeah, some people are going to have issues with bosses because not everybody is as good at reflexes and just general, like, control as I might be. And the rest of, like, Sonic fans might be. He gets out of the way, and then another Badnik is hit. Badnik might not be the best term for those guys, actually, considering that they are, in fact, a mini-boss on their own. At one point, I think. Actually, no, those guys are from Sky Sanctuary Zone. Yeah, I remember that now. Jeez, that's a blast from the past. I didn't even recognize them at first. I need a ring! Oh no, I don't. I actually got it. Nice! 3 hits. Try rolling into them and said, I didn't need to! Fuck it! I did it my way! And I want to ride it all night long. Studiopolis Act Zone 2! Act 2! As it were. Fuck. Why can't I speak properly? Oh, that was actually me being forced out of the call. Discord has this thing where, like if you're just in, like, a call without anybody, you actually get forced out of it for bandwidth reasons. Which is quite smart. By the way, I still don't have video calling, and I'm quite sad about it. Only Whip and Samly and my group of friends has video calling still for Discord, which is quite sad because I actually think that if that... Well, I had a mixed experience because the first time that me and Whip used it, it was perfect. It was awesome. We could use video calling no problem whatsoever, and it was actually great for, like, streaming what I was doing to him so he could, like, simultaneously commentate with me, and it worked perfectly the first time. Then the second time, it fucked up entirely. What does this say? I must know. I must see this. I have the power of flight. Fuck this. Oh, you don't get it if you... Oh, that's such bullshit. Or do you? Oh, there we go. Okay. You just have to do it in a certain order. Eggman Pirate TV. Interesting. Eggman the Game Pirate. Egg TV! With the highest rating... With the highest ratings on the Sonic News Network. All of it bots. Only bots watch ATV. He just builds bots just to give him higher ratings. Oh, I love that Badnik. He's so scared once you get rid of all of his attack balls. Oh man. That's so much faster than Chemical Plant Zone transferring. Obviously because we actually become atoms, I think, when that happens. You dematerialize. That is actually kind of amazing. Oh, I thought there would be something else here. Huh. You're still at work, Davey? Well, thank you for dropping by, despite that being the case. I assume that it's a slow day? Or you got a break or something? Or you just have a job where you can, in fact, like, just watch streams? My brother actually had one of those, and he hated it. He actually hated, like, all the downtime. Like, he basically said that he was, like, in a room, and he just would bring, like, a book, and just sit there for, like, hours, and that would be the job. I forget exactly what it was, whether it was security or something else. Whereas for me, that sounds fine. Just bring a book or something and just, like, chill out and just, like, have, like, a very, very low stress kind of job. But yeah, if ever you are actually free, Davey. Like, not today, obviously, because you just said, but sometime. Oh my gosh, they're doing the bounce back thing. That always managed to fuck me up when I was a kid. Bouncing back and forth and not being able to right myself in time. That was mildly phallic, honestly. Oh, Jesus. This is actually somewhat stressful. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! Damn it, I almost did it. You don't do much in the later half of the day because you work at your parents' place. Oh, cool, cool. What do you do, honestly? Let me see if Whip is online. I want some co-commentary up in this. It's a good day to be a Sonic fan. Darn, nobody's online. So it's just me. 'Tis a sad day indeed. let's go. Gallop Lotion? I am probably misreading it. Lotto! Gotcha. 1x, 03, 3x. I'm going to assume that that was actually 3 lives. Pretty cool. Oh my god. The sound effects there are so nifty. So you said for the next boss, look out for a sound effect, right, Davey? Or was that back for the last one? Print shirts, answer calls, write emails. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The chicken. He's saying it's going to be 22 degrees today. That is extremely low if that's Fahrenheit. It's probably not Fahrenheit, it's probably Celsius. So it's got all kinds of different phases, and depending on how hot it is what phase it is. Huh. How would Sonic do this level? Or is this a specific... Oh god. Oh, that's so mean! 336 degrees, holy shit! We're on the sun right now. This is like an endurance run, there's just like some instant kills here. If you don't have rings. Well, that was easy enough, luckily. There are Tales exclusive bosses? Oh, if that's the case, that's awesome. I would hope so. Oh my... Oh, I knew about this. Yeah. Flying Battery Zone. You know what? They had some really good taste. You know, I don't like completely like the fact that they had to bring back levels. But the levels that they did bring back, holy shit, is there some good selection there. You know, I hope that they brought back Sky Sanctuary Zone. That was always kind of a love of mine. We gotta go down the exact way that you always did? Oh man, awesome. That actually confused me a little bit as a kid. The fact that you had to hang on in order to get down to the lower levels. This is actually a little bit more platforming heavy. As Flying Battery Zone is. As it does. These little mice badniks! Oh man! Look at them wiggle around! I'm like, oh no, where are you? Oh no, I can't find my way to you. No, what's over here? What's over there? Tails is gonna make this level look particularly easy. Oh god. Gotta make sure that I don't fall to my death here, because that is absolutely what's going to happen. Yeah, I did hear about that. They actually sampled the awful live stream and put it in the game. I cannot believe they did that. That is kind of hilarious. They probably snuck that in too. Some kind of Sega executive was just like, oh yeah, it's a hum, okay, whatever. Sure. Without knowing, oh yeah, it's partially making fun of our bad production skills. And these fake end level capsules! Oh, I love it. That was actually partially one of my favorite levels in Sonic Generations. When they would have fun with the end level, and they would like constantly like put it in front of your face and be like, oh, you want this end of the level? You want the end level to end? It won't. And you had to like literally like chase the flag that ends the level. And it was hilarious. This is very, very much the Flying Battery Zone theme. Oh, that's some shitty freaking timing. This is very much the Flying Battery Zone theme, like, very faithfully recreated. probably with better sound. But as far as like instrumentation and whatnot, gosh, I hope they're able to make an original game. Like, it's especially bad because of, we've also just had this, like, a lot lately with Sonic games, where it's just, like, old levels. Can you go down, please? Fuck. It's just so annoying. Break it! Fuck the police! Even though it does absolutely nothing. But oh well, we'll rebel against the machine anyway. Rage against the machine, as it were. Knuckles has a few exclusive bosses, and Sonic has the true final boss. Tails is like a neutral run. Interesting. Does my buddy get the short end of the stick? Is that what you're saying to me? If so, that kind of sucks. My buddy Tails deserves to shine on his own, be his own person, do his own things. And I collect some fucking blue spears. The end Knuckles secret and the no save thing. I have heard about that. I've heard that there's an entirely new, entirely new in terms of like Sonic games, I suppose, official ones. But there's a Knuckles and Knuckles mode where you can play as Knuckles and Knuckles. And I did have that spoiled for me, unfortunately. Although I might have to look up how to actually unlock it anyway. Although I think it's just doing all the blue sphere levels, if I've heard correctly. There's like a lot of things on the menu screen that you have to unlock. Lots of extras and lots of different modes. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what all the different things are. One of them is going to be time trial. I think we actually have to unlock that. I wonder if they make you unlock time trial by beating the entire game. It's actually kind of mean, honestly. If that's the case. You would hope they would just let you do time trials out the gate for people who just want to do the time trials. This is the actual way that you're supposed to do that section. Haha. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. So fast. So fast I can't keep up. Oh man. Blues fight. I'm not even gonna try and sing. Especially since I actually can't remember the lyrics. I was about to start singing the frickin' Sonic Sat-Am theme song. But it's actually been long enough that Blue streak speeds by. There we go. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what they actually called the blue Sonic. That's kind of embarrassing. Unlocks are through the blue sphere medals. For all of the unlocks? That's actually kind of sad if that's the case. Although I suppose understandable. Slightly understandable. They could do unlocks in other ways. Defeating bosses in certain amounts of time, or having like a secret level that's accessed in a secret way. Oh god, I hope that there's a secret level that's accessed in a secret way. A la like the secret level that they put into Sonic 2. For the iOS and Android port. That would be great. Also, I gotta put this there. Burb with a gun, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm actually slightly sad. Not as many people are showing up as I thought would. Considering that this game did just come out. Oh, I got shafted so hard there. Like, if the PC version had released along with everything else, then I probably would have, you know, had been able to, you know, have a few people, like, show up who wanted to check out the game. But because the PC release was delayed and whatnot, and I wasn't able to actually stream it until now, I'm going to get a much less amount of exposure. Because everybody's already devoured this game and been through it. And been through all of the hype cycle and whatnot. Oh well. I was going to play this regardless. It just would have been nice to, get some new viewers. Hey, Shadow. Welcome back. You'll be my hype man, Davey. I could ask for no better hype man. Beat a level and you get it in time trials. Ah, fair enough. That's perfect. That's the way that I would hope it would work. So that if you just like want to like speedrun like Green Hill Zone, you can just do it like immediately out the gate after you beat like Green Hill Zone in like no time whatsoever. This one we briefly saw in one of the trailers, and I always found it kind of curious and interesting. Oh, I probably have to actually start hitting this guy. That would probably be a decent idea. Fuck you! That's funny how he creates badniks out of the trash. The walls are closing in! Do something! Well, I did something. Yes, I did! That's weird. What happened to the end music? Thank you, Badnik. You're too kind. That's actually kind of hilarious. Eggman, I have found the traitor in your midst. Oh, hello guys. How's it going? Rough day, huh? That was an interesting push-up. Where is Whip? He's not online, unfortunately. Whip has a job, and it's kicking his ass this week, apparently. Quite unfortunate. Whip, as well, has pre-purchased the game. Well, no, he actually got gifted the game as well. Special shout-out to Maiku Wataharu for buying me and Whip Sonic Mania. Maiku Wataharu was also very, very worried for my health today. And I tried to assuage his concerns because I posted on Twitter that I was basically going to be doing the stream on no or very little sleep. And he put together a little video message saying, get some goddamn sleep. But no, Sonic Mania was more important than sleep, obviously. But I do appreciate the thought, and I do appreciate Maiku's friendship, and I do appreciate the fact that he bought this game for me and Whip, which is, jeez, he's too nice to us. I want to go up there, I want to get the shield. Fire shield! Fuck yeah! That will protect me from fire in this rainstorm. Because yes. I am looking forward to doing more streams with Whip though, because that is always a fun time. I try and stream as often as possible. No, I wanted to. No, I want all of that. Oh yeah? Can I get to that from here now? What even happened? Wow, the entire level like shifted there. As we slowly go around this loop-de-loop. In a very un-Sonic-like fashion. Fuck yeah, for life, bitches! Wait, really? How is this not the way to go? Okay, game. Oh, it probably shifted again and I didn't notice. Your streams are fun. You really enjoyed the last one. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do try. And actually, I especially try considering that I've got entirely new settings. I've actually got a compressor on the microphone so that there's no clipping now. And things should sound a little bit nicer and a little bit cleaner. It should especially be good because you guys actually can't hear my fan now. Because in past streams, I actually had, you know, nothing actually stopping the fan noise coming on and creeping into the audio. But now it is completely silent. Oh, this is bad. I did this in a very bad way. And I got punished for it. Alas, alas. I suck at Sonic games. Oh, what's up there? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, what's up there? Oh, it's nothing. It's down here. Oh, shit. A whole lot of fucking nothing. Oh! God damn it, I went to the right again. What can I say? It's instinct at this point. Fine, I'll go around. Gosh darn it, level. You're breaking my balls here. All kinds of neat little effects and different ways of looking at the levels. It's actually confirmed, by the way, from like a convention and like a Q&A, that the recreated levels were like Sega or Bazooka's like thing. As in, like, it wasn't something that like the people who were honestly like in charge of like creating the game were that they wanted to exactly do. It was like a condition, let's say. I forget what the exact wording was, but that's how it came off to me. And it was something I had a conspiracy theory about, that, you know, they didn't actually want to do the recreated levels. It's just, god damn it, I want to go over there, I want to get the rings. Fuck you, Spider. How do you proceed, actually, here? Let me see. Let's figure this out. I don't think this is the way. Okay, let's go to the right. Maybe there was a phase shift and I didn't notice it again because I'm a goddamn idiot. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're going the right way. It's fine. Oh my god, all the phase shifts. All these parallel dimensions. If only I could align my QPUs properly. I'm sorry, I had a meme. I'll try and not meme on your ass. Yeah, as hard. Let's collect some goddamn blue spheres! If I get used to the controls, this will probably be pretty fun. Which I am mostly used to, the way that it drifts around at this point. I am a Sonic R master, after all. God, the music here is actually really fucking good. I see you there with your scales. Oh god, and your arpeggios. And I raise you my little honk honk. Honk honk! My honk honk is much better than your song any day, T-Lopes. Come at me. Fight me. 1v1 me in Street Fighter. Oh god! We're going Mach 3! It's too fast for me, man! I can't take this! Oh, Jesus. Where did the mothership go? There he is. Little bastard took a shortcut. You're not allowed. It is so hard to collect things when you're going this fast. I can imagine a fair amount of people not liking this. Especially since this is how you get the Chaos Emeralds? Man. I actually think that between like Sonic 1 and Sonic CD, I would have a hard time choosing which one I disliked more. I gotta get some fucking rings. No, there's no rings anywhere! I also gotta not just go around a loop-de-loop, because you're free to go around wherever you want, so that was probably the mistake that I made there. Was not actually taking advantage of like shortcuts that go through the middle of the level. Yeah, Davey, I fucked up. NASCAR has conditioned me poorly for this. Oh boy, you really need to get the emeralds. We'll see, honestly. For a first playthrough, a blind playthrough, I'm just not gonna worry about it, honestly. You know? Like, that's just the thing, is that very, very often in the blind playthrough, you're just not going to know all the locations and be good at the minigame enough in order to, you get the special ending. Can you become Super Tails? I suppose there's not even a Super Tails, it's more like Hyper Tails, right? But if you can't become like a super version of like Tails and Knuckles, I'm gonna be very, very upset. I know that it took like the Super Emeralds in order to do it, but I want it. Oh, you bastard. Where do I even go if that's not the thing? Let's go ahead and explore. Imagine that in a 2D platformer. Oh shit! Definitely not this way. This is where we came from. Super Tails is possible as well as Knuckles. Fuck yes. It was the worst part of the old games. Was the fact that they actually locked Knuckles and Tails behind at least their super... Well, not their super form. It's super forms, goddammit, I don't care. They call it hyper forms, but it's like, no! It can't be a hyper form, it's not even a super form, okay? Does Tails still have his flickies? Oh! That was always the cutest thing for me. Why the fuck? There's something I'm drastically missing here in this section. Probably just specifically getting through, like, this part. Let me see, what if... Going down here... Can't I get through that? That's my question. Oh my god, I think I actually need to ask the chat. What is going on in this part of the level? Oh, hey. Oh, I forgot about that! I completely forgot about that, okay. So I'm not that bad. That's actually kind of tricky. Kind of easy to miss that. Okay, I don't blame myself too hard for that one. It's actually a mechanic that's, I didn't quite remember that you could stand on those things for a time and bounce up. No flicky army of death. Are you fucking kidding me? That was the best! Oh, I am so pissed off. I loved the flickies. I'm sad now. Sonic Mania, worst game ever, does not contain flickies. Oh Jesus, this one is very, very reminiscent of the Blue Sphere stage. The second one, I think, from Sonic 3. Don't mind me, I'm just scooting along. Scoot, scoot. Beep, beep, motherfucker. Out of my way. I got blue spheres to collect. I'm walking here. That's an amazing Tails voice, and I will not hear otherwise. When in fact I will especially hear otherwise, because it is actually an awful Tails voice. Oh god, no, I fucked it up. Oh no! Is it just containing all of them? Will this still work? If I do it like this? Okay, thank god. Oh, they actually explain the Super Emeralds getting destroyed in Knuckles gameplay? That's kinda cool. Kinda sad I can't go down there. Or up here. Or anywhere. Excuse me? Okay. I figured there was something going on. Oh my god, I think that actually might be fucking with me more than actually being a decent level mechanic. It's just an excuse not to have to properly, like, design the level in a way. But oh well, it's a fun little gimmick. We'll let them have it. What? Really? I was taking that long. Is it 10 minutes? Is it still 10 minutes that the time over is on? Or is it sooner than that? I have been getting lost quite a bit, so... It's kind of funny that they start me off at the same position. With completely renewed time. It's like, why even have it at all? Awful little mechanic. The fact that you can time over in Sonic was never, like, a thing that I quite agreed with. Granted, I suppose Mario does have an analog to it, just going the opposite direction. And actually acting as, like, a countdown. Which is basically what it is. I feel so awesome right now. Like, just look at this. It's just Tails, like, zooming by with, like, a very determined look on his face in, like, this rainstorm. It's like, I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna be the best I can! Like no one ever was. Oh, God, no! Shit, dude! This is not good, man! Okay. Ah! 2 separate animations for that. That's awesome. Oh shit, boss time. Let's go. This one you spoiled for me, Davey, I'll have you know. The appearance of them, at least. At least I don't know what the actual boss is like. And a lot of people are going nuts over this, specifically because of the little face there. And they're like, oh man, it's a little girl. Who's she? Is she like a niece of Eggman? There's all kinds of like fan art being created and whatnot. This is a very interesting little boss. Very interesting aesthetic. Very good game design, honestly. It's a level in and of itself, and the level is the What am I supposed to hit here? I'm probably supposed to hit something that's not that I'm hitting. Why can I grab onto that? There's no reason to grab onto that. Oh, I bet you I'm supposed to hit it into, like, the spikes? Is that what's going on? Because you do kind of... unless there's something else to it. I bet you that I might have to use the grab along there to actually hit it. That's exactly what it is! Oh man! So I guess there is a pointer to the grab along being there. What do you fucking know? Let me pause it for a second. I haven't read frickin' in forever. I do know there's a debug mode. I don't quite care since I've never cared about debug mode myself, but it is cool that they included it. Fuck yourself! Die, monster! You don't belong in this world anymore! Oh, I wish I could have gotten a second hit off there. That would have been awesome. But alas, I shall have to stick with my single hits for now. I'm very close to beating this. I don't want to die at this point. Oh, God. Oh, I almost had a second hit there. That would have been awesome. Well, there's a little, easy way of dodging those. Why does this have so many hits? This should have like, 5 hits at best. There we go. I wonder how many that was. That felt like a very odd number. And perhaps literally an odd number. I only needed 1 ring to beat you, bitch! Kiss my foxy ass! The debug is kind of diluted from its old former glory in the old Sonic games. Rising Garden Zone. You know, I did not have this one spoiled for me. This is one that I have not seen in anything. Excuse me. Okay. I guess it's like holding the button in order to go up fast. I recognize you. I'm kind of looking at the fast-going section in the background and wondering what the heck that even is. It looks like a bunch of rooms that are going very fast. I guess we'll find out what they actually are. Something tells me this level is going to trip me up quite a bit. They're playing Frisbee! How could I possibly kill them with their googly eyes? Oh, we're tired. No time to be tired. I never liked Frisbee anyway. 'Tis a silly game for silly people. Sonic bosses had 8 hits since the beginning. Really? Is that something that I never really noted? Really? Huh. Wow. Wow. That is something that I never actually noticed myself. These bunny guys, oh my god. It's great just watching, like, the badniks every now and then. Especially the new ones. I don't think that those guys are from any game that I know of. It's paper, it's newspaper, press zone. Well, press garden zone. Oh my, I fucking was reading chat like an idiot. Fuck. That's okay. We don't care. Except I do care. Totally. I'm actually owned. Bunch of O's. That'll make an amazing paper. Just a newspaper that says O. That would be a great prank for April Fool's Day. Just open up your newspaper, it's just a bunch of O's. It's like, oh. Well, I suppose the news is that there's a bunch of O's in my newspaper. Thanks, guys. I paid 15 cents for this. Funny Guys were actually cut content. Interesting. From Sonic 1. It's interesting that they were cut. I wonder what the story is behind why they were cut. Let me go up, you bastards! There we go. It's called Press Garden Zone, and it's very newspaper themed, but it's weird because it's very like it's got like a very natural color palette. Like I feel like they could have like made a very, very interesting take on this if they had like, you know, old-timey kind of colors. Like a very like muted sepia tone kind of palette. Not that I mind this. I just feel like it's tonally inconsistent with what the level is. It is nice and lovely though. And of course I am having a great, wonderful time. Rose petals? It's like nature overrunning a printing press. Next act tells you why so much paper. Fair enough. We'll have the explanation laid out before us. Environmental storytelling in my Sonic game? More likely than you think, apparently. Come into my tales of death! I should note that those unlock the door. In case I'm having an issue getting through a section. I'm wondering how the heck I proceed. Hasn't happened that much though, ever since I got stuck in Flying Battery. Most everything is very, very simple to navigate. Oh, this is a lovely time. I mentioned it quite a bit to Davey, but I love the way that the software is built. Just in terms of like how good like menus flow and whatnot, this just feels like extremely solid. Like sometimes you can have like a very, oh no, a very good game, but with like very bad software, especially if you can't even like alt-tab it at all, which is always awful. I hate it when I can't do that. Hey Zia, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, my reflexes are sucking. Especially since I'm trying to use like the transitions to look at chat. And there's only like a second where nothing is happening. Oh yeah? What's happening? Oh man, look at you. Aren't you a little devilish machine? A little killing machine? Something like... Oh, hey, he broke it! He's like, no! Ow! My hand! Fuck you! You hurt my handsies. My handsies will hurt you! You will pay for this humiliation. So 8 hits, huh? I suppose it feels easier on some bosses than others. I can actually use like just invincibility frames to like kind of spam this guy out. If I wanted to. But I'll try and do him a little bit normally, without too much cheese. This is like the weakest boss in your opinion. Yeah, I kind of feel that. That is more like the Sonic bosses of old. Not extremely good. That's one way to start the next zone. It's cool though, because there's no like black transition. Ooh, now this looks lovely. I'm falling very slowly. I'm just barely keeping my balance. can't get over that. Ah! The frozen fox. This is kind of hilarious. Can I jump during that? I didn't even try. Oh shit. Oh, and the music is lovely. Oh, nice and belly. Snowy. Dude, did they top Ice Cap Zone? Oh my god. This is so much better than Ice Cap Zone while still being, like, slightly connected to it in terms of, like, theme, since it's like a snow level, but not like your average snow level. It feels like it very much like a very, very unique thing. Oh, this is what I want. I want levels that don't feel like something that I've played before. And, like, just platformers in general. I'm not even talking about, like, my thing with, like, Sonic Mania with, like, the recreated levels, but just talking about levels that aren't just like, it's a volcano level, it is the forest level. Like, just something that, like, mixes it up and, like, it's like something, like, completely new. Like, the only thing that's even partially like this would be something from, like, Freedom Planet. And Freedom Planet itself had very unique settings for its levels. You love the Eggman mini-boss theme. It purposely sounds like the Robotnik's theme from the cartoon. Lovely little bit of a referential note there. All these trees out of a Dr. Seuss book. Yeah, it does have the Dr. Seuss palette, doesn't it? Momodora sword? Sure, yeah, I can kind of see it as a Momodora. So the jumping just lets you break out of the ice. That's what that does. You can't actually, like, jump inside of the ice. Kind of funny how you actually have to traverse some of the level just being frozen on purpose. Which is good to show off the amazing expressions that the Sonic characters probably have when they're frozen as well. I think this might be my favorite level thus far. Studiopolis was cool, but I actually went through it too fast to truly enjoy it. But this takes a little bit more doing. And it's got some fun little mechanics. Oh, man. God, there's so many blue sphere levels. Let's hope that I don't fuck this one up. That's the one thing about Sonic games, you can't just take a second to smell the flowers and read chat. Doing that in the wrong order, I should be going through. In fact, I should be going through, like that. That's the actual way that you're supposed to do it. You can jump too, right? Yes. God, the GameCube D-pad is hurting my hand. My finger, I mean. We've got 8 more to go. Oh shit, did not. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Hello, Abby Smith. Welcome to the stream. Don't roleplay in my chat though, please. Oh yeah? Oh my god. That's so in theme. That is one of the most satisfying woodpecker sounds I think I've ever heard in my entire life. We'll do it again. Play your tune for me, knave. Play woodpecker, and then that makes like bombs spawn and fall. It's kind of hilarious. What's going on with this little leaf pile? It's gonna stop me in my tracks. Just a fun little effect, I suppose. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going up. This feels wrong. Feels all wrong. You're only supposed to go right in the platformer. I was invincible? Fuck you? Oh shit. Did the exact same goddamn thing. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to do this. Feels like they were... yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that I have to go the other way. Fair enough. Whee! A little bit of spectacle. Well, maybe so, Abby, but, a stream chat is just a very, very strange kind of place to roleplay. Especially for a streamer like myself who actually, like, reads chat, like, quite frequently. This guy is gonna be a pain in my ass. So what's the thing with you? Every single time I try... So I can't approach you when you're on the ground, I gotta approach you when you're in the air. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, give me that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit, shit. Oh, I didn't see the other one behind me. Those are actually the starfish that gave me quite a hard time in Sonic 1, funnily enough. So I had this Sonic 1 race that like never aired on the channel because it turned out awful. And those starfish were a pain in the ass in Sonic 1. They were put in all kinds of weird locations and just would come out of nowhere. You'd have to try and go past them and it would be awful. It wouldn't quite work. This guy's hilarious, by the way. The Samurai Badnik. I will fight you with honor. And you will fight me dishonorably when I'm in the air. How dare you. Dishonorable knave. I will curse you in the afterlife! Fuck yeah! God, I love his little victory animation. This is Heavy Shinobi. His SFXs and poses are right out of Shinobi 3. Oh, Sega's freaking ninja platformer. No, where are you taking me, Eggman? I do not like this. Except that I very much like this, considering this is Stardust Speedway. Although, actually, I did not like this level in the original Sonic CD, I think. It's just a little bit too fiddly. Which probably means that I'm not entirely going to like this first act, considering that it is parts of the original Stardust Speedway. But we'll have to see what they do for the second act. I'm holding on as hard as I can. I'll do this. I'll be the best. I'll do it for Sonic, and I'll do it for me. But I won't do it for the people. Fuck the people. I'm saving nobody but my own skin. My version of Tails is turning out very selfish, actually. Oh god, this nonsense. No, I want to go back. Fuck you. I have to literally, like, pause the game in order to, like, look at chat at all. The song is quite good, I will say that much. Especially the little oh yeahs in the background. Just a simple little vocal sample, but quite nice. It's got a nice and chill theme to it. Very jazz-like. Oh god, I can't attack that. Rings! Come to me! Come to my aid and save my life! I know I'm not worth saving. Oh my god. Donkey Kong barrels! In my Sonic game? I've got invincibility, fuck you! Were those in the original, or did they act the exact same way? Sonic CD is definitely the Sonic that I played, like, the least. I still haven't beaten it, I got it on Steam. And I don't quite like the level design, the general mechanics in Sonic CD. It doesn't quite click, somehow. And it's interesting, because Sonic CD was supposed to be Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 came out first, and Sonic 2 was apparently made by the American branch of Sega, and then Sonic CD was made by the Japanese branch, and it very much shows. Sonic CD is so much weirder than Sonic 2. And I actually kind of like the simpleness of Sonic 2. Simple but effective. In comparison to all of Sonic CD's nonsense. You rather dug Marble Garble? In Sonic 3, it was one of the worser levels, I think, actually, especially since you had a tendency to get lost. I actually like the Marble Zone from Sonic 1 a little bit better. Because it stands as one of the only Sonic levels where you slowed things down and you had just some actual, like, puzzly kind of platforming to do. And I quite enjoyed that. What do we got? Hello, birdie light bulb thing. Your spawn has been bugging me this entire time. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus! The terror! The destruction! Oh, the humanity! And now all of your children are dead. Oh, nope, never mind, you got more. Jeez, you breathe like a rabbit, you know that? Simple enough. It was actually probably the easiest one thus far. Very weird difficulty curve that you got there. Hey, Skips, welcome to the stream. Let's go! Into Act 2. Alright, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do here. Oh, I know. I had it spoiled for me. We got Metal Sonic. We got Metal Sonic at the end of this. That motif that T-Lopes is using here is wonderful. Or is it motif, rather? Probably motif. It wouldn't be a bored stream if I didn't pronounce things entirely incorrectly. Oh, where do you want me to shoot? There you go. Take the shot, Tails! I can't! I won't! You know, the funny part is that I'm not even making that up. That did happen during Sonic X. I'm trying to come up with, like, funny little, like, fan-on, like, situations. You know, fun fact, that's a character that I quite enjoyed, and it makes me sad that they just consider her like a one-off kind of thing with Cosmo. Although, considering how the story went, I suppose it makes sense that they don't bring her back. Ugh. But fuck that. Retcon it. I want more Cosmo. She was a very, very enjoyable character. Future! Future! I can't stand it. Can't stand the future. Can't take it. I won't do it. I won't go into the future. I refuse. What? I'm going into the future constantly? Time is ever progressing? No! I won't let it. I'll stop time! Tails just goes up to Eggman and he's like, I have a proposition, Eggman. I would let you take over the world if you help me stop time. What are you doing to that bunny? What are you doing there, little fella? That's not nice, you know. You shouldn't do that. It was a fake! Hello, my little woodland friends. No! Escape my woodland friends! Here we go. So I wonder, does it have the same mechanic that the original Metal Sonic fight had, where you had to beat him in a race? No, I don't think it is. I think you actually have to beat him, like, straight up and destroy him. Oh, he's so hard to hit. Oh, no! Oh, they would make this fight so much more difficult than its original incarnation. I'm sure you were very happy about this, Davey. When do you hit him? Don't actually tell me. I'll figure it out. At least for now. Oh, he has certain spots. Fair enough. Oh god. Hello, my little Metal Sonic friend. Oh, I can't even hit that. Oh, no! Okay, there's something I'm not getting here. Give me that fucking ring. Is it like firing this guy into Metal Sonic, maybe? Like having him like run into him? Or is it just defeating like a certain amount? I would imagine it's not defeating a certain amount. Oh, this is such an asshole boss fight. Oh no. Okay, I'm actually gonna look at chat. Spin dash into there, spin dash. when they're actually spin dashing. Oh. Well, they're not fucking spin dashing. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're good. Why will they not spin dash? Just spin dash! Thank you. How were you supposed to figure that out? It's such a weird little mechanic. At least stands against everything that I, like, try. It's like the very, very last thing that you would think of. Oh, this is such an annoying fight, honestly. I hope this is just like the first phase and I just have to do like a few hits on this. Oh, God. Kill me. Take my guts. And do with them as you will. Fuck! It's especially hard since I don't have the drop dash. I think the drop dash would actually make this a little bit easier. Fuck, and he keeps on jumping over me like an asshole! It's so hard to, like, react in time to actually, like, time my jump into his jump. And sometimes he doesn't do it! There we go. I can hit him before he actually even does the spin dash. Probably have some very fun little speedrun mechanics for this, because I can see how this would be done fast. Oh my god. Phase 1 down. Phase 2, let's go, you blue asshole. Hey, VG Fanatic. Yeah, it's Metal Sonic. Heck yeah, it is. They brought it back. Back from the past. Alright, now that I know what's going on, I can just avoid Metal here. Not worry too much about him. You don't scare me! You're a faker and nothing more! A pale imitation! Copyright infringement! I made better explosions! Oh man. Let's run, run, run away! Run as fast as you can can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! Oh man, I almost didn't even look at the background. Of course I didn't. I want to see what the front of that looks like. Very fun little Eggman mech going on. Oh, of course I wouldn't be able to hit that. Why would I be able to hit that? Oh, I'm being so greedy. I'm being so fucking greedy. But by my count, he's got one more hit. Oh god. But apparently not. He's got the full 8 hits back. Oh, Jesus. Yes. No. Oh, jeez. So scary. At least it's easy to get your ring back. It doesn't actually fall off screen. If it fell past that wall, this fight would be so much harder. But as it is, it's easy enough to get back my ring. Oh my god. Legitimately kind of difficult boss. First phase is very, very hard to figure out, considering that it doesn't have like the normal thing of just like, attack this weak point. Atrocity Zone. Interesting. Well, this is going to be a very easy first zone. I know Hydrosity Zone like the back of my hand. Cue immediate death to something that anybody would see coming if they properly remembered. Oh my god, his little swimming animation. I always love Tails' swimming animation. Looks so cute! Let me read chat, Jesus. Ugh, so hard to read chat during a Sonic game. Terminator plus Sonic Mania equals this. I suppose. Robots were just a big thing when Sonic came out. They were cool and awesome. Yeah, Sonic has always had a little bit of fun with just underwater levels and being like, oh yeah, you just need a bubble every now and then. It makes complete sense. And you can breathe for very, very long periods of time. Sonic and Tails, oh my god, they can hold their breath for a long time. Let me tell you. Oh, I should have totally hit that. Oh yeah, you kind of have to breathe. Well, let's go upstairs and see if we can fucking breathe. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I want to go that way. No, I want to go this way. Let me past. Cursed machinery. That would normally be where Knuckles was. Instead, we get... I forget what those are called. It's not a canoe, it happens in a canal. Oh, I forget what the actual boat is fucking called. Ah, somebody in chat will tell me. The giant hands. Were always so weird. Why would you need a bubble up here? Unless water can be here. Somehow, some way. That's kind of funny, honestly. Spawn a bubble for, like, no reason. Oh, except that it fills up. Fair enough! So they did change things a little bit. This is very, very changed. Like, I knew that was changed, because the thing is that the first act is going to be with, like, very minor changes, and then the second act is going to be drastically different. I want to go left, thank you very much. Oh, hey, this is how you get up here. Interesting! They made a new mechanic. Gondola? Oh my god, that's such a hard word to remember. The gondolas. And that's what the little boat is called. Goddamn words. I hate them. I hate words. They're dumb and stupid. I don't use them whenever possible. Sniff, sniff. The snootiest sniff I ever sniffed. I want that one! Thank you! That mechanic's from Sonic 2 Game Gear. Is that the awful Sonic 2 Game Gear? Where, like, the first level, the first boss is usually like an instant kill. That I played on stream, and it was an awful time for everybody involved. Oh, the Game Gear games. And oh, the Game Gear. It tried its hardest, but it really did not have good games. At least as far as I know, all the ones that my uncle owned, who gave me the Game Gear, were not great. He had like Terminator 2, this Mickey Mouse game. The Mickey Mouse game was actually the best thing. The best game that we had. Let me see, where do I go from here? I've used this bubble to my advantage. let's float up this way. I suppose if I know where I'm going, I could actually just fly up. But we'll use the bubble. We'll act like it matters. It totally does matter. Makes it easier to know where to go. Ah, fuck you, buddy. I just saw a post where somebody was just like, oh, fuck these guys. And it's like, hey, man, as long as you use the spin dash every now and then, you're usually going to be fine. Thank you for the bubble, comrade. Took me a while to go down there. Another one! On the house! Don't talk to you about that boss. That was your very first game. I would almost think that would have turned you into a non-gamer. Facing that boss and that being your first experience with video games. Oh my god. I see that little badnik, that little shot of the mini-boss probably, or the boss of this act. In all likelihood. Oh god, please. Oh, I need to hurry up and figure out what the fuck's going on here. Break wall. Got it. Oh, give me that. Probably gonna need it. Checkpoint! Fuck yes. Oh, we got a different boss, I think. No! That's terrorism, you fool! And that's illegal! Didn't your mother ever teach you otherwise? Oh, you can't do like the... Oh, shit! I was too busy fucking around. You actually can't do like look up as fast as you could in Sonic 3. It was always a fun thing that I did every now and then. Just like looking up because he opens his mouth slightly so you could like simulate talking that way. Oh my god, I was looking at chat again! Oh, what's my level count at? I got 7. Lucky number 7. We'll keep it the entire way as long as possible. I need all the luck I can get. But yeah, everybody, there is a Discord that VG Fanatic wants you to know about. I've got a fan Discord going on now. Give me this, let me swim my way to victory, and we'll be happy campers. And nothing will go wrong, ever. Oh man, this reminds me of Marvel Zone, actually. With like the falling territory that happened there. Oh, dude, that's so cool! We get to pilot the freaking ship thing. I don't know what to call it. Oh shit. What? How do I even get rings? Is there rings here? I don't think so somehow. Oh, this is kind of hard to navigate, actually. Because I can't, like, move and do it at the same time. There we go, this should work. But apparently not? Really? I just want to see if this works. Let me see if I can, like, actually die. Yeah. Huh. It is the reverse of the old Hydrosity boss. It's such a unique idea. Oh, you know what? They're totally, like, foreshadowing what you have to do in the actual level with that. Showing you, yeah, you break the walls with these bombs, you dumb shit. I just don't know how I actually do that when I can't actually move when I'm actually doing the turbines. Or that's not it? Huh. God, what do they want out of me out of this boss fight? Gotta drag him into the turbine. But I did that, didn't I? But it was... Maybe he had a bomb behind him and I didn't even notice it. Yeah, you gotta try and not capture a bomb at the same time. That's the hard part. Fuck. Okay. Thank you, Davey. I'm a dumb shit, apparently. Not understanding all of these bosses. It's gonna be a little bit easier now that I know that. You actually only get one hit point from this boss because of the way that it's set up, and you lose your rings instantly. Can't quite tell what the hitbox is. Like sometimes I totally think that I should have got him. Come here, you bastard! Come to your home! Oh, thank God he didn't have that many hits. Yeah, it's pretty radical, right? Pretty barbaric, pretty gruesome. If only this game had gore and blood, and then we could see the Badnik cut up into pieces. I have a call. Be right back, everybody. It's not by. It was just that I had a call, that's all. Thank you for being patient, everybody. Now let me go and see what Act 2 contains. I'm actually kind of excited to see this. What am I not excited to see when it comes to Sonic Mania? That's the real question. Can't believe me that I answer a call. Some calls are important, man. No, somebody could be in danger. One of my family members could have broken a leg or some shit. I gotta answer calls. Granted, I could have a better setup. Oh, I actually don't have my my stuff right now on this setup with like OBS Studio with like the new program. I actually can't put up like a screen that says like "Be right back." Well, this is a fun little blue spheres level. Oh, that's so nasty. I wonder what the proper way is to do it. 'Cause usually they don't have you have to jump over like red spheres if you're doing it right. God, how are there still 30 of these damn things? This level is giving me some serious claustrophobia. I figured a VG fanatic. I value people in the real world over my subscribers. How dare I? Oh, that's unfortunate, Bob. Fuck those calls. These were purple, I'll have you know? This is completely and totally against the Sonic canon to have the ends of this thing, this little elevator, be black. I will not stand for it, and I will boycott your game, Sega. Fuck you. Signed, Porch, Esquire, the Third. Oh, he doesn't do like the little falling animation. I should have actually tried to fall there. Did they take out the falling animations in there? Where he does like panics a little bit on going down the water slide? Or was it just because I wasn't holding down? I don't think you had to hold down in the original though. I'm just keeping an eye out for all the sprite animations because they're all so well done. It'd be fun to see the sprite sheets for this game at this point. Now that I can actually look them up. I'm probably gonna make this a 2-stream game. Everybody who knows, how many levels are left in this? I think I should cut it short sometime soon so that I can have like a properly long, like, second stream. And honestly, I'm actually getting pretty hungry anyway. And I definitely want to complete the game with Whip, probably. Probably wait for Whip to do the second part. Because that would be fun, since we're both such huge Sonic fans. Considering that sometimes we talk about nothing but Sonic on stream. There's 12 zones. Which zone is this, number-wise? Somehow I think they made the animation turn look a little bit smoother. Like, it doesn't seem as jerky as it normally does. Oh god. That was close. Goddamn level design. People have been posting up, like, pictures of them getting all the Blue Sphere levels, and getting all the coins from that. And I can thoroughly understand why, although I think I've seen red coins. Is there some kind of, like, redoing that you can do? Or is it just, like, the UI is slightly different and shows, like, a red coin when it's a silver coin? Best zone is next in your opinion, so take that as I will. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll complete this stage, and I'll save the next zone for later on, although unfortunately, because of the way it works, we're probably going to see that second zone. Oh god, did not go down fast enough. This is a very fun little boss, actually. Kind of digging it. That's a wonderful little thing, wonderful little, oh god, what do you call it? Exploration of the mechanics from this level. Give me that bubble. I need it to live! Fun little boss theme, too. But then again, what theme in this game isn't good? If we're being honest with ourselves. Oh shit, they brought back this thing! Fuck you! They even let you get in a hit beforehand. Oh, yes. Now, the question, the real question, is this as sillily easy to survive as before? Yes, it is. Oh, damn it, my tails don't go until I get out of the water. I gotta do this like a normal Sonic, without the use of my powerful little tails. Actually, a slight bit harder because of the fact that it's bigger, I think. Slightly taller. Ah, give me that. I'll take this ring, thank you. How about you, Eggman? Kind of a fun little revisit. Still kind of a boring boss fight, honestly. I always felt like it was kind of the weaker of all the boss fights over Sonic. Mirage Saloon was the next one. Fair enough. That was kind of hilarious. He knocked Knuckles off the plane. The Weeb chat is for anime talk, really. And manga talk if somebody's into manga, but nobody really is, except for Whip. I would put Slugcat Lenny probably in a general VG fanatic. Alright everybody, that is going to be the end of the stream. I'm hungry. It has been 2 hours of playing this game, this wonderful, wonderful little game. I'll continue it on stream next time. Whenever Whip is available. This might not even be the next stream game, because I might have to stream like before Whip is actually like available. So I might just do something else in the interim. But once Whip is available a day, I will do this with him, and we shall have a fun time with the next 6 zones. And it shall be great. Are you the fastest thing alive? The time attack is now unlocked. Nice. Creator challenge, competition is now unlocked. Super peel out, Sonic's ability from Sonic CD is now unlocked. Oh man, they brought that back. Insta shield, Sonic's ability from Sonic 3 and Knuckles is now unlocked. I never really used that. Knock knock. And Knuckles mode is now unlocked. Oh my god, and Knuckles mode. Well, how do I get to it? You just got dunked on, Knuckles? Nux is in no save. Ah, gotcha. That's not really good UI design. God, Knuckles' flight is still slow as hell. Never did like Knuckles, at least as far as, like, controls are concerned. Excellent character. And Knuckles on. Knuckles and Knuckles. Just chilling out, being bros, doing dude things. I gotta go, everybody. I hear my family calling. See you later, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It has been a fun time. So much to this game, damn. Best $20 I've ever spent. Well, oh, I didn't spend it. I keep on forgetting. Maiku spent it. Thank you, Maiku. This game is wonderful. Anyway, later, everybody. Hope you all have a swell night or day.